Hey guys, I'm Pemby. We've gone back into an invisible Terence Crawford. This is RPCS3, and what you'll notice, it looks like 60 FPS, but it's only simulated. I always do that. I'm playing this game because, you know, the reason why I'm playing it is because I'm playing it at a different camera angle that I've never played before, broadcast. And what I found in practicing it, it's just changes it up a little bit because you're judging your shots, judging distance, you know, just trying to, you know, win through. Decent creation of Crawford. Same guy, I think it's HD Gaming for you. He's done all these fires. Well, we can't have this music playing too long. See what I mean? Well, I'm going to try now. I'm doing this live. You ever notice that? The fighter just... Oh shit. Well, your fighter actually bobs and weaves and rushes forward. So I mean, this game mode. I mean, sorry, this. Up top with the right hand. This camera angle makes it. If you're so used to playing it a different way, it means you've got to be a bit more careful. There we go, nice. We got there. A bit more careful with you. You know, you've got to judge your distance a lot better than the other. I think by far the best is the wide angle. It's a very aggressive. Oh, nice counter right there, straight left there from me, from Crawford. He just missed that shot up top. You've ever played this game and thought to yourself, what's the point of going to the body of the AI? Because the AI, it makes you feel like you're hitting them with the strength of a feather.
Not fucking win then, son. Get on with it.
If he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab.
Ooh, just missed with that one. If you play Fight Night Champions still to this day, you might play it this way, you know, this camera angle. But one thing I found, I thought, shit, I've never played it this way before. So that's what the reason is for this video. I'm going to be featuring ESBC when it comes out. Anybody that likes a decent fight game is going to play games like that. As I can see, as you can see, it's more difficult to get in range. You just got to get used to it.
What do you do? Do you say, "Hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it"?
It feels so different playing at this camera angle.
Remind him exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Floyd's punch didn't come close. Basic but beautiful.
Nice.
Right hand. He got hit right there.
See, the problem with the AI in this game, it constantly goes to the body. That's all it ever is. I mean, good tactics, but all it does is it's the body. It spams you to death to the body. I've been watching with great interest all these guys who've been lucky enough to go to ESBC themselves. You know, the 2 guys from England and I think it was the 4 guys from America. They've, you know, it's well deserved because of the way they've supported this game. I started my channel off with this game. Now you can see it's a simulated 60 FPS to try and make it look more like ESBC. And 4K resolution courtesy of the RPCS3 PlayStation 3 emulator. Now there's two versions of this game you can download. I've got both, the European version and this one, which is the American version. And I have to say the American version, I'm playing it for one simple reason. it don't crash.
The next generation's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Oh yes. Oh, you got me there. But I'm liking this this camera angle.
And Teddy, easy to note here that
Give it a try if you've never tried it before. This is the broadcast.
Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty
Trying to set him
good
up with a
there.
jab.
Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but...
What are you grabbing for?
Wide. Needs to shorten him up.
The next generation's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Mayweather's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And now he's targeting upstairs.
He's a brilliant switch hitter, Crawford.
Jab and a
Very
straight
tough
by
to
Floyd.
call him and Errol Spence. But I can do a fight night simulation of them too, because I do have Errol Spence as well.
That's a nice right hand that time by Blood. Halfway through this round here, gets rid of that body shot.
I'm actually getting used to this now. Saying that I'll probably get knocked out.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Well placed jab straight.
What
And
the?
he ties up
Get
the
off.
inside. Blood's done a good
Nice.
job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss.
I think.
Well
Oh,
timed
nice.
by Floyd.
I think Crawford's got the edge over Errol Spence, in my opinion.
Exactly what
Go on,
There we go.
Go on, knock him on it down.
Well, saved by the bell.
That's it for this round.
It's a brilliant rendition of Crawford, that is.
Blood's up
I used to
against
create
short
some
for
fighters for this game
but still,
years ago.
Obviously, a lot can happen at this point forward. Crawford's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there
There we
well.
go.
Oh, you
Get
keep
off.
fucking grabbing this silly
He
bastard.
was stunned earlier, but it just seems like he's tying up.
Hey, if it seems like that to you, that's okay.
Lovely.
More importantly, more dangerous.
It's a while since I played this because I've had the European version, and it just didn't, you know, you get to the fight and you think, yes, let's play. And the bastard crashed. He just crashes every time.
On here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
You know, that's all the AI does.
What it does is stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots.
Oh, lovely
Taking
counter
away
there.
That head movement.
Scores well to the head with the right
I'm
hand.
trying, you know, to be authentic in the way I'm doing this. I mean, my friend Rhythmworks, great player of this game, he used to get really annoyed with me. He'd say, "What you fucking doing?"
With the uppercut.
No, he didn't swear like that. He's not uncouth like me. Oh, here we go.
Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use
Guys, if you like my content, you want to see more of this kind of thing, then I'll surely bring it to you.
Stick. He sends the combination to the body.
I've got a lot more games with the RPCS. Whoa, yes.
Swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Oh, got me a good one there.
Blood's the kind of boxer that
Wants to do just that.
find the target, get the combination.
Who does he think he is? Fucking Yoda.
Punches.
Talking in the past tense.
Fourth round now.
I know what I mean, anyway.
Combination to the head.
Ooh,
Goes up top with a
pay
right
for that.
hand.
I think I'm winning this one.
Walking apart. It's a piece of piss.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. A well-targeted jab that time.
I mean, if you've been watching my channel recently, you'll see I've done everything from RPCS3 to
Punching is working well here.
different, you know, boxing video games, well, different games in general.
Do you see
Well,
any
I got hold of
way
this
in
fireworks
which
simulator and I did a few
opponent's aggression
concert
is hurting
spectaculars.
Yeah,
But it's not gone down very well because
Boxing 101.
a lot of my viewers probably don't even know who the hell John Michel Jarre is. Oh, hey, that was cheeky, that.
Make them pay.
And there's another thing I've been doing, featuring on this channel, is Jack the Ripper videos. Because I'm a big fan of the, you know, I'd love to be able to solve the mystery. But what I found, when you get involved in all that, a lot do not want, you do not want the mystery solving.
90 seconds to go here.
Plus the fact that I've been building a sim rig for doing Gran Turismo videos.
And he's holding.
I find
That's great stuff. He fires one
a lot of gameplay videos, you know, I'm being screwed over with the algorithm.
Mayweather's left now getting
When it comes to Bruce Lee, and I downloaded the Bruce Lee Sifu mod. I've done 2 levels of the game. I don't want to do any more because I'm disheartened by the view count. And I come across a video where somebody had done a similar thing, but it was so inferior. But it had over 40,000 views. I thought, what the hell? I mean, this channel didn't even have hardly any subscribers. So, you know, my channel's not being favoured with the Google algorithm, which is such a shame. But you just got to keep going, you know what I mean? That's why I still do this. Oh, come on, not that. The game says no, you're not landing that one. Come on.
The next generation's right hand scores well. Little head hunting with the left.
Oh, I'm not concentrating.
A stinging uppercut by Crawford.
Plus the fact that I've got a video coming up about the Killzone franchise. Well, basically 2 and 3.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
I want to know why Gorilla can't just, sell the franchise rights to another developer, like Bungie did with 343, who bought the Halo franchise. Then that's one way of going forward, is to get a new developer on board to continue the,
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
the exploits of. Oh, nice.
Well placed.
Oh, it's got me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Go up, go up. Pump the block, pump the block.
Shit!
Pump the
I've
block.
got to go down here.
Mayweather's gaining momentum on his side. A solid, true uppercut by Floyd. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
Yeah, Killzone 2 and 3, which I'd love to see the remake or a new game from another developer and listen to the actual fan base. Because when it comes to online shooters,
Sensational punching by
whoa, nice. He's got a great chin, this guy.
To the head he goes with a left hand. And round 6 comes to an end.
You know, listen to the fans whenever you're going to remake a game. You're going to
Be able to bring home a win.
take advantage of today's technology and hardware.
Clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that.
Oh, what happened there?
If he starts just moving, just
Remember the days when PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, this game caused many a console to crash.
Crawford's able to land a good, solid left hand.
And sometimes he does that bob and weave movement because you've rotated the stick, but you've got to rotate the stick to move around, which sometimes it triggers it when you really don't want it to do it.
I'm curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough, I would say yes.
Got one hell of a chin.
You don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. you stay with it.
Yeah, it's a lot more.
Ends up getting rid of his
Oh, a lot more difficult with this this camera angle. I get into certain angles and I feel really vulnerable.
Crawford. Floyd's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense.
I'm winning this fight. You can see I'm winning this fight on points, but he just doesn't seem to have the power to really put him away.
Now he's not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the
They made this Floyd Mayweather character really good. Very hard to beat, as you would imagine. But I think Crawford's a better fighter.
And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the
I mean, let me know in the comments if you agree with me there.
signifying the end of the round.
Hey, look at that. Won every round.
Parents and teachers always had it right. If you work hard, it's going to pay off. As we see the start of round number 8. What's up big here in this fight? Because he's just working harder. He's applying himself.
Hey, you know what?
I'm missing every
That's not a
punch.
bad attitude. That's not a bad concept. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after
it-
taking one.
Playing it like this encourages you to use your jab more.
Movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. A smart and resourceful uppercut by Floyd.
Getting some lovely counters in. But once, like as with all the other camera angles, when you go for the body of the AI, you feel like you've got the power of a feather behind your punch.
Big shot up top. He really got
Get down!
It's in there, bro. Yeah!
There we go, nice uppercut to put him on his ass.
Where's my tablets?
You might have noticed my
Oh,
dance.
walking apart. It's a piece of piss.
He does quite RA,
so
and his
question becomes.
he stutters like
And he has got
he
enough.
needs to take his tablets more.
Survive.
Oh, sorry, Rhythm Works, I did a backstep straight then.
You got to start moving that head automatically right now.
There we go!
Stay in the middle.
Fucking avoid that!
This is gonna
There we go.
some guts.
Back to the game that started my channel off. Fight Night Champion. Now if he gets up again, it's all great for the entertainment. I'll just put him fucking down again. Nope, it's over. If you like that kind of content, you can do with this game until ESPC comes out. I'll be doing plenty of boxing online, against the computer, and particularly, should say, creating fighters. It looks like I'll end up doing movie stars and kung fu stars. Hint, hint. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.
To a very strong night for him.
There is
I'm
a
gonna
business
have a lie down.
component to this game here, this boxing game.
What
The business
game?
component is here. You got to win, but you want to win
Greetings,
spectacularly.
gamers.
You wanna
I'm
get-
PEMBY'S Done, and this is just a warning.
See you
Click
guys.
this like and I'll find out where you live. Alright? I don't fuck about.
We'll see you next time at the fight.
See you later.